If you're listening to a country station, you're not gonna.
Obviously. Why is it the same?
So, I said something.
Well,
After the second song.
the white.
The lights are fine.
Yep, on Easter.
It wasn't good yet.
Yeah. Grandma. Yeah. I mean, I would love to go to this. Yes, that would be great. You figure out how to do it.
Check, check, check. Hi everybody, welcome to the 8th grade band concert. And I wouldn't feel prepared if I helped get them all ready and then leave my batons in my office. So my wonderful friend Aiden Mueller is running right now. Welcome to our concert. I'd love to draw your attention to a couple things before we get rolling. I'm in front of the program briefly. We've got 3 primary concert band songs to share with you. And I want to make sure to give a big thank you to our South custodial staff who helped set up all this stage last week for our concerts this spring. Our administration here at South, Mr. Bovee, Ms. Pierce-Smith, and Mr. Kiskunis as well for their support of the band and this concert. Can we give them a big round of applause? If you like what you hear tonight, or even if you don't, you could pretend. Mr. Hunt is in the back of the room, and on your way out, I'm sure he'd love to hear your feedback over your time here in the band program. Many of the students behind me are continuing on into high school band, and some, this is the end of their journey, which is kind of sad, of course. And it's been a fun 3 years with these students. This was my first group when I started here at South. This is my first, thank you so much. Give it up for Aiden Mueller. And a bow, nonetheless. All right. This is when these guys were coming in 6th grade. It's like we came in together. That was my first year here at South. And I've always kind of said that that's actually a sad case for them because like I had to figure out what I was doing for middle school band. And it's been 3 years of learning and getting to know each other. And I'm happy to see them off into the high school and see what they get to do next. It's always fun to see them grow up. And one of the things I'm looking forward to between our second and third tunes is sharing some photos of what they may have looked like holding their instruments when they were in 6th grade. And you see just how much they grew up in the last 2 years, and that's really fun. On the back of the program, I'd love to draw your attention. You guys already know this, you're part of the South Band family, but being a part of a school music program is really more than just learning to play an instrument or sing. Music teaches students lifelong skills like teamwork and discipline, creativity and problem solving. Research shows, of course, that students who participate in music education perform better academically, develop stronger social connections, and build confidence in themselves. At tonight's concert, you're going to see firsthand how music brings out the best in our students. Your child's involvement in music really helps them grow not only as performers, but as leaders and collaborators and critical thinkers. Thanks for supporting their journey. Your encouragement really does make all of the difference. On the back as well, those continuing into high school band, I've included the summer band dates for the incoming freshmen for Memorial High School, including the sessions and what times they are, and any questions, of course, you can fling them my way, but I'm going to forward them right over to Mr. Dasher at the high school. So there's your schedule for you. Let's get going with some band. How's that sound? Let's do it. Our first tune, by all means, is not a metaphor or euphemism for anything. We hope you enjoy Mission Impossible. Mission Impossible, and of course, Mission Impossible, one of our challenges with that piece is that it's in the time signature of 5/4. And like 99% of the music that we hear as humans is in 4/4. So we have that extra beat in every measure, and that gave us lots of good challenges with our counting. This next piece gave us lots of new challenges with our articulation patterns. And this is a classic band, middle school band number called March on the King's Highway. This is a folk melody out of the UK. And March on the King's Highway gave us lots of slur to, tongue to articulations, which is like the most common articulation in band. Da, 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 da. And we hope you enjoy hearing all of those new skills that we were working on. Thank you. And isn't it wonderful how our sound and lights are going to be all redone this summer? We had a little extra performer being our current PA system. Between this number and the next, actually, I'm going to ask that our students on stage, you guys can come grab a spot right here in the pit so you can see also. Ready? All right, go ahead and hop down. So I told this to them yesterday, and some of them were like, "Oh my God, no!" But I think you're going to enjoy that their little photos are really cute. Playing in the background of that little slideshow was two of their songs that I know were some of their favorites from 6th grade. There's Creatures in the Attic and then Teleportation. And it's fun to listen to those charts too and think back to were they both from our very first concert, I think. And at the time we knew like 5 notes really well, maybe 6. And there's been a lot of growth since then. That's pretty cool. So whether their journey continues after tonight into high school and all of that, or at the end of this school year is the end, I do think the world's really a better place that they're involved in music. So thank you for being a part of that. Our last thing of the year will be the Memorial Day Parade, of course on Memorial Day. And these students, along with the 7th grade students in band, will combine forces and make a giant South Middle School marching band. And you'll see us on the streets of Eau Claire. So thank you for coming out tonight. Our final number is How to Train Your Dragon. Here we go. Thank you so much for coming out, supporting music in our schools. Boys in the back, you can take the house lights all the way up and the stage lights down in just a second. You can meet your student after they pack up their instruments. You can meet them in these back hallways and towards the front office exit. Thank you so much for coming, and see you at Memorial Day.
Good, because I don't have a Sesame Street shirt.
My personal favorites, but yeah, of course. My personal favorite is directing. I go to place and buy a Polish and he just throws it somewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's always a trip. It's wherever they can actually get the. Your first name again? Mark. I appreciate talking to you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I mean, it's you never know. Yeah, of course. Maybe never who knows. Yeah. All right. I appreciate you talking with me for a few minutes. I appreciate it. Have a good night. Yeah. Thanks, Shanna. Thanks. We got a T-shirt that fits, I think. It's all good. Well, and they're gonna go like Lisa. So you're so sorry. Thank you so much. Of course, you guys have a good night. What are we doing tomorrow? What are we doing tomorrow? We'll probably watch that recording. Then you have another long weekend, and when we come back, we start marching. Yep.
That's enough. He sounds like he wants it. That's enough.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. If you want me to move your clutch,
Yeah.
hey, Cal.
Purpose?
Yeah.
He haunts my dreams. I had more than one nightmare about him. Yes, it's pretty awesome. I can use my special right?
Nope. Nope.
Waiting for the address, what to call.
There are 4 callers in over there, so I just sent you the address to the one that we're going to.
Now I know it's Tuesday.
No, I put her
Although we could have gone to all 4 and just tested them all.
There's about it.